So hello and everybody. So today we shall discuss on osmoregulation process that occur in fishes. So as we know, every creature need salts and water for the physiological processes that occur in their body. But the requirement of water and salt varies with the environment where the kind of or the types of animals live in. When habitat change, then the requirement of water and salt varies. So in case of terrestrial animals and in case of aquatic animals like fishes and other invertebrates, the osmoregulation process varies. Today's discussion is on introduction to osmoregulation process in fishes. So the definitions are different mentioned in case of text, but in general what we know about the osmoregulation is it is physiological process, as you can see here in first line of the definition. Physiological process of maintenance of salts and water in the body of fishes in relation to concentration of aquatic environment where they live. Okay, concentration of aquatic environment in the sense the aquatic habitat is greatly varied. As we know, it is distributed in fresh water in the form of streams, rivers, lakes, reservoirs, and also a vast spread ocean all over the globe. So the fishes we found in fresh water as well as in seawater or marine water. In these two different kinds of habitats, the concentration of salt varies. For example, fresh water has less salts, okay, what we also called as sweet water. Marine water is saline water or salty water because salt components, salt composition, sodium chloride, potassium, okay, magnesium and their various combinations are more in seawater. Therefore, the fishes living in these two different kinds of environment show osmoregulation process in their body with a varied pattern, and that is the important difference we should know before study of osmoregulation process. It is also, the process is also variable in the teleost or bony fishes and elasmobranchs. As we know, in fish classification, based on difference in the endoskeleton, the type of endoskeleton, when endoskeleton of bones, that is vertebrae, skull, vertebrae and girdle bones made from bones, these are called teleost, okay, or bony fishes. So in continuation of our earlier, we should know the organs involved in osmoregulation process. These are oral membrane, gill lamellae, skin, kidney tubules, intestinal membrane, and salt glands. So through these organs the osmoregulation process goes on, or it occurs through these organs, or these organs are involved in osmoregulation process. So the brackish water fishes are another group of fishes which are adapted to live in the estuaries where the conditions are 50% fresh water, 50% seawater. So the fauna there, especially fishes, are of different species, and they are adapted to live in saline condition as well as in freshwater conditions, because they are migratory also. They migrate for feeding into fresh water, they migrate for breeding into seawater, and vice versa. This happen. Another thing we should keep in mind before study of osmoregulation is, in process of osmoregulation there is hormonal control. As we know, in case of vertebrates, there are several endocrine glands, or endocrine system is involved. The master endocrine gland, pituitary, and its hormones control the functioning of other endocrine glands like adrenal gland, thyroid gland, okay, parathyroid gland, etc. So in case of fishes, pituitary hormones, the hormones from the adrenal tissue, because in case of fish there is no separate gland as such, adrenal gland as such, as we found in case of mammals on head kidney, whereas in fishes this endocrine tissue is distributed in a diffused form in the kidney tissues, or within the kidney. Therefore these adrenal tissues, then kidney tubules, then the thyroid hormone, that is hormone from thyroid gland. Thyroid gland also in fish is not a separate gland as such. It is also spreaded thyroid follicles along the ventral aorta, in the throat region of fishes. The hormones from these glands are involved and important in the excretion, selective reabsorption, selective, what we call a selective renal tubular reabsorption of salts, and movement of water, excretion of water across the membrane during osmosis, diffusion, and active transport processes. So before going to study directly the process of osmoregulation, how it occurs in case of freshwater fishes, marine fishes, elasmobranchs, as well as in brackish water fishes, we should have this background, that is introductory background about the process of osmoregulation that occur in fishes. So with this we stop here, and we continue later on to study the osmoregulation in freshwater fishes, and then next we proceed for the further cases.